안녕하세요 여러분. Hello everyone. 저는 Spencer라고 합니다. I'm Spencer. So today I want to film some cooking vlog for you. I think that watching vlogs is also a good way to study English. So you can learn a new recipe and you can learn some vocabulary that is used about cooking. So today I'm going to cook chicken breast with some vegetables and potatoes in the oven. I have a tiny Cuisinart oven I'm going to use. Originally, Americans use ovens a lot. So when I first came to Korea and there was no oven, I was really shocked and I didn't know how to cook a lot of things that I ate in the United States. But recently I got a small oven, and so today I wanted to cook something more American. I wanted to cook something healthy. So I'm going to show you how to make, and I hope you enjoy. So first of all, I'm going to wash my hands, and I already pulled out the chicken breast. It was in my freezer. It's the last two, so I need to use them. So I'm going to cut some potatoes. Some people peel potatoes. For me, I prefer the skin on the potato, especially if I'm cooking it in the oven, because with the skin it becomes a little crispy. Just cut it like half, and I like big pieces as well, so I'll cut it in half again, and then maybe like one more time a half, so it's like a bite-sized piece. 한 입으로 먹을 수 있어요. 한 입으로 먹을 수 있는 크기로 자르면 될 것 같아요. 이렇게. This is my oven sheet. So I need to be able to fit the potatoes and the two chicken breasts. I'm gonna space it out on the pan just to see how much there is here. I want to have a lot of vegetables on the plate, so I think I'm going to cook the vegetables separately. I'm going to boil them so that we can have more vegetables, and that way this cooks all evenly. So it should be spread out and cooking evenly. So what I'm gonna do is open up the chicken breast now, and because I'm going to put this in the oven pretty soon, I'm going to warm up the oven now. This oven is my baby. Not many people have ovens, so I feel so lucky that I have an oven. So I'm just going to let the oven warm up, and I'm going to take these chicken breasts out. It doesn't look delicious right now. It looks quite disgusting, but when it comes out of the oven, it looks really good. So what I'm gonna do is use some oil. Normally olive oil is the best choice, but I'm gonna use sunflower oil because I ran out of olive oil. And I'm gonna add a lot of spices. Pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper to the chicken. I'll add some salt too. It's important to use the spoon to ration out the oil, because if you just pour over it, it will just flood. It'll flood the whole pan. So I'm just going to kind of create one here and kind of drizzle it along the potatoes first. This makes it delicious. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle salt over all of the potato and the chicken. And then I'm going to do pepper. I'm going to add a little more pepper to the potatoes. They look a little naked. Okay. And basically this is ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to put it in the oven, maybe about 160 or 170 degrees Celsius. And I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes. But after 10 minutes, I'm going to flip the chicken. And then I might cook it a little longer than that if I need to. And then I put it in. And I love this oven because you can get a sneak peek of the cooking meal like so. Now what I'm going to do is Try to cut up some mushrooms and pan fry them, and then also boil some like green vegetables. I'm gonna put some broccoli first, both the broccoli and, oh! Oh no! When this happens, just use your hand. Yes. And I'm going to cut the mushrooms first. I want to cook some 표고버섯. Ooh. It's more of a garnish for like the top of the chicken. Okay, so I'm going to first cut the stalk. Boop! And then you just have the head. Like this size piece looks fresh. Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's a big guy. Okay. I think in the world there are two types of personalities. So there are people who wash the dishes as they cook, and then there are people who cook everything and then there's a pile of dishes and then they wash it afterwards. I'm the first type of person. So I like to do dishes as I cook. It's already, you can see, 10 minutes on my chicken timer. My little tongs. I'm going to open it up here. I'm going to pull it out with tongs. And you can see the chicken is browning nicely. And I'm going to flip it. There you go. The potatoes are cooking nicely. I'm going to shove it back in. Let it keep going. The pan is ready. Whee! Pepper across it. There you go. I'm getting quite hungry. I'm gonna check. So the potatoes look good. So the way to tell if it's done is kind of cutting it open. But I think I'm gonna do like a couple more minutes on it. I think it's not a bad thing. Some of the potatoes look like they could use just a little more. Maybe flip it one more time. Like 5 minutes, and we'll see. So I'm gonna start plating. I'm gonna get some scissors. That's one thing I love about Korea, just using scissors to cut meat. Like, I'm not good at using a knife, so scissors are so comfortable. I'm gonna open this. Oh, look at that visual. Okay, I'm gonna check the chicken. Just cut it right in half. Yes, look at that, it's perfectly cooked. This one too, I'm gonna check it. This one's a bit bigger, so. Perfect! It's perfectly cooked. Yes. Wow. Good job, Spencer. So I'm gonna slice that. Okay, and then I'm gonna plate it. 여러분, 맛있어 보이지 않아요? Look at that. Wow. Spencer, you're hired. And then I'm gonna choose some veggies to plate. Some broccoli and some Brussels sprouts. What a combination. Looks good. Wow! Spencer, again, like I said, you're hired. You're my full-time chef now. So I'm gonna put the food on the table. I'm gonna pour some wine. You see how tall I am? I got these little wine glasses. Let's have some wine tonight. 짜잔! Wow! 짜잔! Look at this. I'm so proud of what I made. It's chicken breast, baked chicken breast, some veggies, baked potatoes, some mushrooms, and we're gonna have some wine. So this weekend is really a delicious weekend. 진짜 맛있게 먹을 거야. 응?